What's going on, man? Welcome back to the basement. I'm Ron. A little bit of a last minute stream here. As you guys know, if it's a Saturday, we're hopping on here. We're getting in a draft. We're hopping on stream to do a Best Ball Mania 3 draft. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code Ron. I'll have a link down below in the description. I'll have a link down below pinned at the top of the comment section. I have a link pinned in the live chat right now. Sound good? Do we look good? We feel good? We play good? Off the bat here, we're not going to waste any time. It is already late. We're going to hop straight into a WrestleMania 3 team. If anybody wants to hop in a draft with me, it is going to be Underdog, Lobby, WrestleMania 3. I think I'm at, what am I at now? I am at 83 entries. My goal is to be at 100 by tomorrow night. We'll see if I can squeeze, 17 in? We're trying to max it out at 150, slowly inching our way towards that. All right, so let's do this. I would like to put ownership percentage on, but every stream has been giving me problems putting the ownership percentage on. So let's take it off for now. We'll take it off. It sucks to take it off, but we'll take it off for now, just to make sure the stream is better than it could be. Again, if anyone wants to hop in here, Underdog Fantasy, Best Ball Mania 3, one spot left. Again, if you're in here early, say what's up. Let me know if you're in here. I will fix this view in a second. How are we? Got Gerald in here. Oh. Where's Gerald's comment? All right, so this is what we're going to do. Let's go draft board. Let's pop it out, though. We'll keep this. Let's zoom in a little bit. How are we, though? How's everybody's Saturday going? How are we doing? Where's the hype in the chat? Where's all the fellas at? Let me know. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Let's blow this up. How are we? I'm just trying to set up where my head should be located right now. Boom. I think we're looking good there. What do we got? We got Teddy Owen here. Ron, what's good? Can you let me know what you think about this FFPC draft from the 107? Dak, Akers, Connor, Jamar. Damn it. Why don't you send me this the order you picked them? Dak, Akers, Connor, Lamar, Pittman, Kirk is in Christian Kirk, Elijah Moore. I'd say solid. Give it like a B+. B. Yo, what's going on, Peter? What's going on? We got Gary in here. You said you watched a lot of my videos last night. Okay. Appreciate you. Which ones did you like? Let's go. What's going on? We got Kevin in here. Saturday been nice. What's up, Jonathan? How are we doing? Doing great now that you're streaming? Come on, bro. Don't make me blush on stream, dude. Do not make me blush on stream. That is something you do not want to see happen here. All right. Come on. Let us get Chase. Be a nice guy. And he takes Chase. Let's go Diggs, man. Let's go Diggs. I've had a lot of smart people chirping in my ear telling me that I need to get back in on Diggs. And I'm just going to take that as a sign that right now I need to be drafting more Diggs. What do you mean your intro music scary me? What does that mean? Flockavelli, what's going on, dude? Such a sick username. We got 0.5 PPR. Yeah, this is half PPR. Half PPR, 3 wide receivers, 1 flex. Got Jonathan here. Drop those likes. Yeah, dude. Spam the likes. Let's get the stream popping. I'm out here feeling nice on a Saturday. This is Best Ball Mania 3, entry number 84. We doing any specific strat here? Nah, my strategy is to blow up, win the $3 million up top, and then act like I don't know nobody. I will say that's hilarious, dude. If somebody, I would love to see, they give out $1 million for the regular season first place guy. What if somebody double crowns it, man? What if somebody is a double champ? They go first place regular season, first place $2 million. How gangster would that be? If I did that, I think I would just hang it all up. I think I would say, all right, this was all good. I now have $3 million in my bank account. I have some things to think about here. All right, so I am screwing up showing up the draft board. But what? This is a pretty normal setup. Yeah, Dalvin Cook, Henry, Kamara, Saquon. Kelsey's fallen a little bit. Let's hear Ron New here. Have the question, pick 8 in a 12-team league. Want to go Kelsey, I want to wait and pass on Henry, Cook, and Mixon. Thoughts? I would not do that. I think Kelsey really only makes sense this year in the second round. I also like Devontae Adams, Diggs over those running backs. So you want Chase, Andrews, Pittman, Connor. Wow, Pittman round 3 in high stakes is rare. The Boomers love Pittman, man. The Boomers love round 2 Pittman. James Conner, Akers. So what, you got Connor 4th round? That's not bad. 5th round, Akers. 6th round. Ooh, that's a little early for Singletary, but I think the rest is pretty solid. I also don't love Christian Kirk, but I guess if that's, 8th round Christian Kirk, I can live with it. Is it worth to do 0 RB this year? I feel there is good value in the middle rounds for wide receivers. I think so. All right, so let's see. What are we looking at here? I would love Lamb. Lamb would be huge value if he gets to us here. Wow, okay. Let's go Diggs Lamb out the gate. Let's make something crazy. Maybe even stack, some Dallas, some Buffalo. Yo, we got Caleb in here. What's going on? We got Anthony in here. What's going on, brother? Love your new redraft rankings update. Thank you. Fellas, I'm on here to promote Underdog, dude, but I feel very good about the redraft rankings. Over on Patreon, if anybody out there, I know that, dude, I was looking up when I'm, editing this Google Sheet at, 2, 3 a.m. I know that there was, maybe, 15 people in there just sort of seeing me operate like a crazed man, just tinkering with Eno Benjamin at, 3 a.m., but I feel really, really good about the rankings update, man. So good that we're going to be doing a high-stakes stream tomorrow. Don't tell anybody. I'm not going to tell you guys the time, though. Adams over Diggs. It's close for me, man. It's close for me. We got good intentions in here. What's going on, brother? You got Chase and Jefferson in your home league draft? Jeez, dude. 1-2 turn in a 14 team too early for Andrews? Yeah. I'm trying to get that Millie. Me too, bro. It's going to be you? Dude, if I ship that Millie, it's going to be crazy. Tax is going to be scary on that? Oh, yeah. That is... Dude. No, I agree. I think Eckler is the clear guy over Diggs and Adams. What it really comes down to is the 106 every time I take Eckler, and I'm going to be doing 150 of these, right? So this is team number 84. I want to change it up. I want to take Diggs a little bit earlier than I normally would. So I think it's a good setup. Is this a 3 wide receiver league? Yes, sir. Where's the hype train stopped on Dameon Pierce's ADP? It hasn't stopped yet, man. Let me see. Pierce, where does he go? Probably 70s? 87.4. Okay, so not that high. Not as high as I thought. All right, so there goes Pitts. We're on the clock here. Whoa, what the hell is Andrews doing here? Oh, my God, what a start, guys. This is the one that gets the mill. Fellas. Diggs, Lamb, Andrews. No shot anybody has ever done that before. No shot. I refuse to believe so. I refuse to believe that somebody has done this. Andrews at pick 30 in best ball is crazy. Tight ends get pushed up in best ball. Wow. Am I bugging, or is that a crazy start? My goodness, dude. Man, I'm all right. So I got to get quicker in the chat here. You guys are going crazy. How do you feel about ETN? Love him. All right, let me make my face smaller. What's going on? What's going on, brother? What do we got in here? Yeah, dude, I can't imagine. I think the taxes in Jersey suck. I don't know. I'm too young to know what's going on with taxes. Love your videos. Thank you, man. Hope you crush your home league. What do we got? That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Andrews, dude. Andrews, CeeDee Lamb, Diggs, dude. Damn, Josh Allen goes. I would have liked to see if we could have gotten Allen there. Yeah, it's got to be 0 RB here. We'll see. We'll see what comes back to us. I got my eyes on some things. I swear, man, and I don't mean to sound like an asshole, I do sometimes think that people just like outsmart themselves sometimes in fantasy, man. Like I saw the other day, Overzet did a stream with Davis Maddock, and they did a main event draft on FFPC. Oh my god, I wanted Waddle there. All right, give me Deontay Johnson here. Give me Deontay. That's fine. But it does just feel like sometimes people, I don't know, they outsmart themselves. Like on that main event draft, Derrick Henry fell to the 208, man. How are you sitting there like I'm somebody, I have like 5% exposure to Derrick Henry. He is I believe right now he's like my 112. 208 is crazy though. The fact that 7 people allowed that to happen, dude. It's insane. Like as much as I am confident in my player takes, I'm not so confident to the point where I think that I can beat out ADP to that degree. Like 208 Derrick Henry is insane. You have to take him. At a certain point, you have to sort of trust ADP at a certain point. And Derrick Henry, if he's a first round ADP running back and that's his profile, then I don't think that like at that point in the second, you probably have to take him. I also was talking about it later yesterday, but I really do think it's these 5 elite wide receivers up top. I don't think that it's worth, like, you can't pass on a Derrick Henry for, like, Deebo Samuel or CeeDee Lamb. They're just not as, like, firm, like, difference-making wide receivers to me. I don't know. This has got to be the 3 mil winner. That's what I'm saying, dude. Then I'll collect that cash and act like I don't know nobody. Genuinely, though, I'm really not sure what I would do if I won, like, 2 to 3 mil. I don't even know what that would look like, bro. I don't even know what my first move would be after that. If I was even in the hunt for the 2 mil, like, you have to imagine what that adrenaline rush would be like, where you have a team that advanced to week 17, which is really difficult to do anyways. And you're one of like the alive 100 teams for $2 million in week 17, dude. I'd literally be standing in front of my TV like I'm George Pickens, bro. Know that if I do win the 2 milli, bro, if I win the 2 milli, I'm taking a picture in front of my TV with whatever game happened in a shiesty mask in the George Pickens posture. But yeah, literally no clue. Yeah, no, I wouldn't stop making content, but I think I would take, after the season, I think I would take an extended time away. I would probably like just hop on like for live streams and shit, but man, I think Brees Hall's the play here. Let's go Brees Hall. A round 5 Brees Hall, 10 picks past ADP. I do think that I almost want to push it more. Damn it, let's go Brees. 10 picks past ADP, I have to. I'm a value hound. What can I say? Him. Yeah, no, I'm joking. I really don't know what I would do. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know. I would take a pretty long break. Not even that long of a break though. Probably like a couple months, and then I'd be back by like the time the combine happens. Man, I didn't even love taking Brees Hall there, but I think he makes sense in this build. All right, so let me pull this down. Get me blown up in the bottom right. But yeah, this start's pretty clean, fellas. Andrews way past ADP. Like, all these guys way past ADP. Like, I think so. Damn, so I can't even show you guys in this screen. Never mind. Whatever. I'll pull it up in a second, though. So we got Brees Hall like 10 picks past ADP. Deontay Johnson was fine, but like CeeDee Lamb's supposed to be like a 1-2 turn guy. We got great value on him. Third round Mark Andrews is ridiculous. Or like middle third round Andrews is ridiculous. So this is a fun setup for sure. No, I reached a bit for Diggs, but it was really just to get unique. It was to get unique and just to throw a different look at it. I was talking about it earlier, but I'm going to be firing out 150 of these teams. I can't go into these drafts the same way every time. Like I can't take Eckler at 106 every time. Because what if Eckler tears his ACL? And even though he's a better bet than Devontae Adams or Stephon Diggs, I then just have all my 106 teams dead. So I want to reach a little bit for Diggs, get a little bit unique, get a unique player combination. And if Diggs smashes, I'll be all right. Oh yeah, the cam talks is what's causing Brees Hall to slide. I have to be honest with you guys. I've been high on Brees Hall all offseason. At no point have I said like I've sort of assumed that it was gonna be like Carter being the week 1 starter. Isn't that crazy? Why'd I go Deontay over Terry? It's extremely close between both of them. I'm just a little bit more firm that Deontay is, can finish like as a top 12-ish guy. If McLaurin had a better quarterback, I'd be more in. But I will say I have them in the same tier and like back to back. It's honestly splitting hairs between the two. You said you'd move to Thailand, buy a bar, and bet on NFL? That's amazing. Guys, we are getting another falling value. Darren Waller, like 14 picks past his ADP. Oh my God, we can't even take him with Andrews. We can't. Oh man, that stung. Should we do it anyways? Should we go with a double tight end thing? I really don't believe in that. Give me Waller. I don't know. I had to just take best player there. It was too much value. I think you guys are about to roast me for it. Here's the thing. I never go double elite tight end. Waller like 12 picks past his ADP. Just to add to the uniqueness of this roster. I think it was okay. It doesn't feel great. It does not feel great. And I always shy away from it. But I think that'll be all right. I'm trying to think through this team right now. I guess it's kind of Hero RB-ish. Like, this is a very weird team. In this format, that didn't make a ton of sense, but I'll have a ton of points coming from tight end, and some weeks I might even line up where Waller's my tight end and Andrews is in my flex. I do wonder what I'm going to pull up RotoViz in a second here. I'm actually very curious to know how double hero or double tight end teams looked last year. Let me see. I've always been skeptical of it. It just doesn't feel optimal to have a tight end in your flex and non-tight end premium. That's all it comes down to for me. And if you draft 2 tight ends in best ball, you're betting that you're going to have a tight end in flex a lot of the time. So let's see. Best ball, underdog, roster construction explorer. That's what I'm curious about. So let's say what? One tight end through the first like one to 3 rounds, and another tight end by like round 6. Because I am curious like how Kelsey Andrews teams did last year. So round 7, we're looking at wide receivers here. I have one guy in mind that I like. Waller's been holding out, and that's probably why he, or not holding out, but we're going Kadarius Toney here. Yeah, give me Kadarius. Come on now. All right, but let me see here. So tight end. If you take your tight end 1, let's say you took your first tight end in the first 3 rounds, and you took your other tight end in the first 6 rounds. Not bad. Not great, though. Hold on. Let me actually, I'll move this to, in case if you guys care at all about this, but I am curious. So this is 4 and 7. So this is round 3 tight end, round 6 tight end. Now, what if I make it like, you know, you took a tight end in round 1, you took a second tight end before round 4. But if you extend that 4 out to like, let's say we do, let's keep it at, so in the first 6 rounds, geez, I don't know why it keeps moving like that, but let's say the other one you did in the first 2 rounds. This is first 3. Hold on. This is interesting. So this is if you took a round 1 tight end and you took your second tight end before in like round 6 early. Now what if I scale this back to like, so now it does worse, because you have to catch Mark Andrews for it to work. That's interesting though. I think that this at very least, I think I'm fine signing up for this. Where it's really rare, you don't see it happen a lot. Only 1,150 teams last year. Playoff percentage goes down, but I guess it gives you some crazy high ceiling for the playoffs. So I guess that's fine. Not that would have really changed my mind a ton, but I think it would have been. I think it's just interesting to look at, because I've never actually dug deep and found the research on it. But I have been somebody that shies away from double elite. Like, that might be one of, like, I've done probably just shy of 300 of these. That's got to, I have to have, like, probably under 5 where I go double elite tight ends, where I take 2 top 5 tight ends. All right, let's see what comes back to us here. So what are we looking at QB? There's a big fall off. I have to address it extremely soon. Baltimore, LV. It's okay, good. He takes Amari Cooper. We're going to go Dak. We'll go Dak. He'll stack to CeeDee Lamb. I don't love taking Dak, but what's Dak's ADP? 91.5. He's not going to make it back to us. Yeah, so let's go Dak there. That's fine. Yeah, Gronk and Graham in 2012 probably was an insane team. They're all best ball. That's the beauty of Underdog, where you can fire off 300 teams without having to worry about them. So it just takes the best score every week, and you don't have to do anything. It's gonna be crazy though. Like, I'm gonna fire off all these teams into the abyss, and then you can track them through the first 16 weeks or the first like 14 weeks, but you really won't know how your teams are doing until like week 10 plus. Not the Rod Father. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love the double tight end build, but I do think it just made sense just because of how far past ADP Waller went. Always usually a round 5 guy. My God, dude. Dude, I've been sneezing like crazy all day. I might even sneeze more. How much does it cost for each league? It varies anywhere from like $3 to $25 for me. I don't know. I don't know if allergies are out of control right now, dude. But I've been sneezing like crazy. Yeah, there's no waivers. It's best ball. It's just whoever you draft. Appreciate the blessings. Thank you. Thank you. I do sound a little congested. Can you show the full board? It's very tough to show the full board. I kind of have to like scroll with it. This is as much as I can get of it. I mean, I can zoom out even more than that, but it's going to get really tough to read, I think. Hey, the Patreon content is a dub. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. I actually have a giveaway for the Patreon at the end of this. Or if you want to, you can technically still get in, I think. But I have oh my God, we're on the clock. Give me Kareem Hunt here. Give me Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt. He makes sense. Kind of have a 0 RB-ish type build. I think this looks good. But what was I going to say? I'm actually doing a giveaway on the Patreon once this draft is done. It's actually good that you reminded me. I might have actually forgot if I didn't. But I'm going to be buying a signed jersey for somebody on the Patreon. I have a list of emails. I'm going to put them all in like a wheel, randomize it. That person, tomorrow I'll be shipping that jersey out to you. So if you do want to get in, if you go to my Patreon, patreon.com/Ron Stewart, you can hop in there, fill out the Google form. And as long as you fill out the Google form before I randomize it on stream, you'll be in there. I'm thinking between... So the options are... I'm going to leave the options up to whoever wins the giveaway. But the options are DeAndre Swift, either Lions or Georgia, A.J. Brown, Ole Miss or Eagles. What else is on there? T. Higgins, Clemson, Elijah Moore, Ole Miss, or Jets maybe. Who are the other ones? Maybe Javonte Williams, Broncos, and maybe DJ Moore, Carolina. Hey, had my best draft this year because of your rankings on how to draft with different strategies. Sheesh. Not the testimonial, but I appreciate that, man. Again, I feel extremely good about these rankings. I'm old school. I cross off the rankings as I go in every single draft that I'm in. I would be making that sheet regardless if I did fantasy or if I made content or not. I genuinely, those are the rankings I use when I go into every one of my drafts. Thoughts on double elite tight end if you can snag Kelsey and Andrews? I don't love it there. I'm not somebody that likes bully tight end. Unless if you are in a tight end premium, I don't think it makes sense to have a tight end in your flex spot. That's all it comes down to for me. Damn. But the connection is hurting, so now I'm going to take my Wi-Fi off. Man. It is extremely close between Singletary, Derek Carr, Garrett Wilson. I think I kind of just want to go Derek Carr and get a stack in with Waller. Singletary is what, like 10 picks passes ADP here though. Yeah, let's chill on Carr. I don't think Carr really gives us anything that crazy. Let's go Singletary. We can start hammering out running backs just a little bit here. You know that you can avoid crossing off players manually by using FG Draft Wizard synchronization? I did not know that. I imagine that makes sense though. You're saying what's that, Football Guys? So you could just like upload the rankings to their platform and then they'll cross them off as players get picked. I probably need to look into getting a software like that myself. You always draft 2 QBs in best ball? Yes, sir. Wow, that's actually pretty sweet. This is on. You're saying this is on Football Guys? I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out before I do a draft tomorrow. Because that would be sweet. If I could not have to check them off as I go. And just, interact with you guys, talk strategy. It's in pro version, but that's fine. Here's the thing. Something about me. I've never been one to shy away from spending up for good products, man. I do think a lot of people, especially in fantasy, I have all the subscriptions, man. I have all the subscriptions so I can give you guys the best content possible and so that I can be the best player possible. I'm really not to this mic and camera setup probably too earlier than this channel even needed to do. We've had the same camera and mic setup since 1,000 subs. League is 2 quarterback. I have a video that's a Superflex draft strategy video where I talk about kind of how I view things through 2 quarterbacks. So I use all the same strategies, but you just have to always have, it's just a different wrinkle of, instead of through 10 rounds, you move it out to 12, 13, and you want to get your quarterbacks early on. All right, so we're about to be up here. Man, I can't pass on Garrett Wilson here for Derek Carr. As much as I would like to take Derek Carr just for value in a stack with Waller, cannot do it. Cannot pass on 11th round Garrett Wilson. That's just insane, guys. I feel disrespected if I'm being honest. As a Jets fan, it's you guys think that the Jets are that terrible to the point where Drake London has Marcus Mariota throwing him the football on a team that's projected for less wins, and you have Drake London, the other top 10 pick at wide receiver. What? And as much as I love Drake London, he's my wide receiver 1 as well. But the gap isn't this big. The gap is not this big. Where did he go? Yeah, 6th round, dude. So Drake London is a 6th rounder and Garrett Wilson's an 11th rounder. When in the dynasty community, Drake London is the 101, but it was a big tier of Drake London, Garrett Wilson, Treylon Burks. So the fact that Treylon Burks goes, or I guess he went 10th round, but I don't know. The rookie wide receivers I think just go too late right now. Or especially the big 3 of Burks, Wilson, and London. Where London, you're just betting on the talent here. His situation isn't marginally better than Burks or Wilson's. I guess you can pencil him in for snaps right away, and that's probably what he has over them. But man. That's fair. I'm not saying that they should be right next to each other, but I don't think that the gap is as big. I think that they're similarly ranked prospects on bad offenses. I think Drake London just has an easier path to snaps early. But if you're drafting a player, you're betting that they're good anyways. So the play with Wilson is just that, that he's good. He's undeniable. He's making plays in practice, dude. I've seen him look really good in some, you guys know I follow some Jets beat and just Jets fans in general. Wilson's been making plays. I don't think it's gonna be long until he beats out Corey Davis on the depth chart. We'll see. I hope it's earlier rather than later. And it's pretty funny. If I was the coach, the ideal setup. Oh man. I think we just have to let's take the Tolbert. So we're gonna get Tolbert 14 picks passes ADP here. Tolbert, I got him at 139. His ADP is 122. 15 picks passes ADP. and then we get to stack him with Dak Prescott. Love to see it. Come on now. So what is this build kind of turning into? We're looking at 1362 right now. I think this is probably a 2592, or it's a 2682. It's one of those. It's one of those, but it's looking good right now. So you drafted Elijah Moore as your wide receiver 3 today? That's nice. I'm trying to think of the league where I just drafted him in. It was the high stakes stream on FFWC. We got 3rd round Kelsey in it. I think we went Cup. Kamara. I think we went Cup, Kamara, Kelsey. Maybe Deontay, and then Elijah Moore. All right, so we're up in 3. I imagine it's time to take a running back. Though McCole Hardman is really falling past his ADP here. And he gets taken anyways. Man, it is extremely difficult not to take Wandale. Let's go running back. Let's go Khalil Herbert. I think that's a fun pick. He said, by the way, why aren't you hyped on Brian Robinson Jr.? I'm decently hyped on. I think that he's one of the biggest movers from the last rankings update. I moved him to like the 10. I think I moved him to like my 105. So I mean, I have him as a 10th rounder as well. I'm right on market with him. The only reason I'm not like super into him is like crazy. So he's not like a very high upside guy to me. He's a plotter. He doesn't really catch passes, so his upside's sort of limited to me. I don't think you'll ever have like a 3-down, role on that offense. So it's not center cup. Look like running back 1, 2, 3, and then you're running back 4. Because I think there is definitely situations where 3 running backs out the gate makes sense. But I think you got to be careful that you really punt running back depth if you play that high up. Like my RB4, like if I go 3 running backs out the gate like that, I might not draft another running back. So I am curious to know how you sort of stuck the landing there. I need to start looking into quarterbacks here, but in terms of things that stack, nothing is looking that great. Man, oh man, I'm staring down KJ Hamler. Let's go KJ Hamler. Let's do it. Let me know if I'm lagging. I'm getting some kind of message that... Jeez, dude. Let me know if I'm lagging. This is insane. Evans, London, Fields for Michael Thomas, DJ Moore. You traded your Evans, London, and Fields away for Michael Thomas and DJ Moore? And that doesn't sound great to me. I'm thinking about that wrong. You got Thomas in here. What's going on, buddy? How valuable is a stack in a PPR draft? I'd say pretty valuable. I'd say pretty valuable. You would be aware of almost like a tiebreaker, or if you're looking at like, you have 2 or 3 wide receivers in mind. I think it is the move to go with the one that matches with your quarterback. I feel like my connection should be better now. I hope so. You said Dalvin or Cup / Jefferson at the 106 and half PPR. And I believe I said for sure Cup Jefferson. Even in a half PPR. The floor is just too high. I like the round 2 running backs anyways. So Tony hasn't been practicing at all. It's worrying me. I don't know. He's somebody that's just going to have availability concern at all point or at all times. I think you kind of just have to truck through it. Believe that eventually he'll be all right. Let's go Jameis. That'll be our last quarterback we take. I think he has more upside than Matt Ryan. Where Jameis Winston, yes, he can throw a ton of interceptions, but if he can just have like I mean, if he has a healthy Thomas, not 35, maybe 30, maybe like 30 plus touchdowns to like 20 plus interceptions. I think that could happen. Just join. Can you show your picks again when you get a chance? Yeah, I'll scroll up. We got a pretty sweet. This is a sweet start to me in a Besselmania where we go Stephon Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, Andrews, Deontay Johnson, Breece Hall, Darren Waller, Kadarius Toney, Dak Prescott, Kareem Hunt, Singletary, Wilson, Tolbert, Herbert, Hamler. But that start is pretty crazy where we have what? Diggs, Lamb, Andrews, Deontay Johnson, Breece Hall, Darren Waller. Waller might have screwed that up, but I got him like 15 picks past his ADP. I don't usually do bully tight end type builds. Still spotty? Any injury updates on Waller? No, but I honestly think that he is just holding out for a contract. They have him on a really bad deal, dude. It's honestly messed up. Thomas, you're saying like the sub boys, 140 viewers should have at least half that. Yeah, if I answer your question or if you're chilling, enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Helps the boy out a ton. I will say I hate begging for likes, but it is that time of the year. With the triple hero RB, I handcuff CMC with Hubbard and Henderson at the very end. I don't hate that at all. Hey, fire emojis on the draft. Hey, we got Mike Murray in here screaming at me. What's going on? All right, hold on. Let's take Eno here. This is a very easy Eno pick. People are sleeping on Eno. I will say the farthest team that I advanced last year, I believe. No, I was gonna say it was a double elite tight end build, but I don't think it was. I think it was actually like a double elite quarterback build, which is weird. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm actually eating as soon as I get off here. I've been grinding all day. I filmed the last draft strategy video, so picks 9 to 12 is coming out tomorrow. Did the rankings update last night. Got big things planned. How do I feel about the running back trio of Swift, Lenny, and Aaron Jones? I think that's fine. Those are all like not dead zone running backs. Congrats on 16K. I appreciate you, brother. Things have been crazy this offseason, dude. We've been seeing the most growth that we've ever seen. We're still, like 2 weeks out from week 1? The fellas in the chat, the fellas subscribe to the channel. You guys have been going crazy. Literally. You said most people don't even acknowledge chat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on here solo. I try and make a point to interact with you guys. It makes it more fun, honestly, than me just sort of like hopping on here and just rambling. There's only so many times that I can break down a draft for you guys. I hope you enjoy your food. Thank you, man. Thanks for the help, brother. Great content. I feel better about my triple hero RB. Yeah, I think it's completely fine. If you go 3 running backs out the gate and, that third running back is like ETN or above, so let's go Ingram. We'll get some Saints love in there. Now here's a question. Do we even need another wide receiver? Diggs, Lamb, Deontay, Tony, Wilson, Tolbert, Hamler. I would like a Saints wide receiver, but I just don't even know. I do wonder if Marquez Callaway. I do like Deontay Hardy, but I don't know if they're even worth taking. If Marquez Callaway is there, I might just take Marquez Callaway. But I don't mind just going for a running back, though. Who are some guys I'd be into in this? So what stacks do we have? We have Dallas. We have Dallas versus Tennessee. We have New Orleans versus Philly. I'm not taking Boston Scott. Waller, Baltimore. Anything else that's kind of stacked? Buffalo. We have a Buffalo versus Bengals stack. All right, so Evans and Pirine are very much in play. Same thing with Zach Moss. Moss is also very much. Oh, he went, dude. Zach Moss's ADP has been getting crazy. Is he not even an option there? Yeah, dude. He went 1608. Zach Moss. Dude, Zach Moss is creeping up as a good pick, dude. People are gonna forget this, but I had Jacob Sanderson on a stream, or either I was on his stream or he was on my stream. I could have sworn I brought up Zach Moss at some point. Like last year, remember, we thought Zach Moss was gonna be the lead guy, and then week 1 comes out, and Devin Singletary was the lead guy with Zach Moss as like a healthy scratch, dude. Jeez, dude. All right, hold on. I missed a ton of chat trying to get my queue together. Man, oh man. I don't know what I want to do here between the wide receivers, the running backs. I kind of just want to go Chris Evans. I don't think it's worth stacking Winston with the wide receiver. Let's go Chris Evans. So 2772 build. Pretty extreme 0 RB. I guess not really with Brees, but we got Brees in the 5th round, Hunt, Singletary. I think this all looks good. Wide receiver, maybe I cut it off a little bit thin, but I just don't think a Callaway is doing anything for us there. I think Chris Evans gives us a lot more spike week potential. He gives us that Bills, like, if week 17 shoots out between the Bills and the Bengals, and we get Evans, Singletary, Diggs to pop off, team's looking great. We have Dallas stacks to Dak. I think this is a good looking team. But yeah, I don't look at buys. Somebody was saying I have a bunch of week 9. I don't care. All right. That is going to do it for us. Undisclosed time, redacted time, so that nobody comes in there and tries to snipe me. But I'll schedule it once it gets full. Hopefully we get a CMC share or something. That would be great. We've been getting stuck with these middle picks. And again, before I get out of here, make sure if you want your shot at, $2 million to first place, I'm hoping that I win, dude. I'm telling you guys, I got a good feeling about what 84 BBM 3 entries. Try and get to 100 by Sunday. I want to max out at 150 by the time week 1 comes around. So I got to definitely start, chipping away at them. But get some of these BBM 3 entries in. Have your shot at $2 million. Check out Underdog. Check out promo code RON when you sign up for Underdog, and it will match your deposit all the way up to $100. So I have the link pinned at the top of the live chat, at the top of the description. I'll comment it after this video posts. Put that at the top of the comments. Check out Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code RON. Great call. All right, so let me actually get this figured out real quick. This actually might take me a quick second to try and get all of these names into a wheel, but I think I'll be able to do it. All right, so let's go with... All right, so I have the link. In addition to the giveaway we're doing, if we get to 1,000 patrons We're sort of on track for 1,000 patrons, which would be absolutely insane. If we get to 1,000 patrons, we will be doing a live high stakes stream. I'll be raffling it off to one of the patrons. You hop on stream with me. We draft a $1,000 high stakes team, silver bullet on the NFC. I cover the entire buy-in. We split the winnings 50-50. It's going to be sweet. I hope we get there. All right, so the next thing I'm looking at, I have to find the Google form. There it is. How many responses we got to? 189. All right, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what I can do in terms of my spreadsheet abilities. I have a bunch of emails. Do I have names? I do have names. Okay. Okay. I think that this should be good. I just need to find a wheel website that'll let me do this. I think that that shouldn't be too much of an issue, I don't think. Wheel randomizer. I probably should have looked into this a little bit before I got myself into this, but I think that this will work. Let's see if they'll just let me upload it straight from Google Sheets. Jeez. All right. I screwed up a little bit and made it so that you could put multiple entries in if you'd like to, which is annoying. So now I am making sure that nobody came out here and cheesed. I feel like there's got to be a way to scan for duplicates. Jeez, so many of you guys are trying to cheese out here. I'm an idiot for not making it single entry, though. I just got to make sure that it's all good now. Does anybody know if there's a way on Google Sheets to just like have it scan for repeats? It's not terrible to look. Should be easier than this. All right, I gotta clear some of these out. Like I said, these guys, I can't believe that people are trying to pull a fast one on me and enter it like 4 times. All right, let's see. Nobody wants this jersey more than I do. All right, let's see. This is going to be me kind of focusing up for a second, so I hate to just have a bunch of dead air on stream. Let me make this full screen. Yeah, fine. All right, we're getting to the K's now. Cannot believe that you guys tried to pull a fast one on the boy. I will say that is my bad, though, for not... There's definitely a setting that I could have made it just a single entry thing. Definitely screwed that up on my end. All right, we're now at the end. Is there anybody else trying to test me? Yep. All right, now we're good to go. I'm going to grab all the names. Ended up being, I think, like 150. Shout out to you guys. We'll put it in the wheel thing. Please work. Oh my god, yes, it worked. All right, here we go. All right, now what is standard procedure with this? Hold on. Oh boy. Should I shuffle the names? Should I shuffle the names, or do we keep it alphabetical, guys? What do we think? Do I shuffle the names? And if I do shuffle the names, how many times do I shuffle them? This is very important stuff, guys. I can shuffle. I can sort. So this is ordered by email. I'll put my face in front of it so it's not like doxing you guys. Jeez. What do we think? Let me see if I can put this like sort of off screen. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Shuffle. 10 times shuffle. All right, we're going to shuffle 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to click spin. We're going to click spin. In 5, let me get myself out of the way of the little notch thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh boy. Oh boy. Who's it going to be? Addison Christian. You are the winner of the signed jersey giveaway. I'll reach out to you tomorrow. And I'll get you in touch with what needs to happen. I'm going to write that name down. Is Addison Christian in the chat? Let me know. I am very curious. Is Addison Christian in here? I'm assuming no. But that's going to do it for us today. That is very fun. Next time, I hope that the next time we whip out this wheel is at 1,000 patrons. I'll put 1,000 you guys in here, and we'll get that set up. I think that'll be really, really fun. But yeah, this wheel is actually fun. We got to do more of these. But yeah, have a nice Saturday, everybody, and I will see you guys in the next one.